Hey Magic fans, back for box 5 here of Phyrexian set boosters. All will be one. And if you watched the last video, my wallet will all be one with not my credit card because that was a bad box opening. Man, I'll show you a little more about it later during the box values. We get it all together, but whew, it was, say it was rough. Just putting it mildly. So, hey, we're going to start off with, we haven't got very many Dominuses or many Mythics in general, honestly. So, our first Dominus, and it's an alternate art, so that's pretty sweet. Oh my god, these things won't stop sliding everywhere. Man, I remember back in the day, I used to play this card all the time. It was a great card. First card from the list, not a big deal. Stop sliding. Yeah, another list card, nothing good there. Hey, there we go. Nissa, good Mythic. Mythic number 2. We're already close to where we were at with Mythics in the last box. I know that's sad to say, we've got 2. But yeah, like I said, that last box, oof, boy, it was rough. And these packs are not getting any easier to open. Very nice. I know I told you guys, hey, a 2 rare pack. Too bad they're not worth anything. I know I told you guys I was figuring it out, but apparently I'm still struggling. And those Phyrexian foils that you just saw for the land, the most I've gotten out of any box has been 2. So I think the average is 1.5 if I'm going to guess. So something to think about if you want to buy some of them. They seem cheap right now. They may not stay cheap long when people realize they're so hard to get. Also, too, don't forget, you know, there's been a lot less of this product being sold. So that means there's going to be a lot less being opened. Oh, very nice. Mirrex foil rare. Which means I think once everybody starts buying out the current, let's say, influx of cards because of the mass openings we're having right now. I don't just mean like box openings, nice signed card. I mean like everybody's getting their product, they're opening it. Hey, Johnny, Strength of the Pride, that's a good $2. Womp womp. Gardens. Like there's nobody doing mass box openings, you know. I'm probably as close as you're going to get. But a lot of stores do open some product and then they buy from people going through the pre-releases who sell cards they don't want to get the cards they do want. Foil safe house. So for a while, oh, it's thrown. So for a while, the market will saturate until it starts to slow down as people start getting what they want. They've traded in everything that they can. And it will become very interesting to see how fast that happens and the market turns and goes back up. I know a lot of people are like, oh, crap, it never really does that. Well, yeah, it does. It just depends on how long it takes. Because as you guys know, when Midnight Hunt came out, I know I talk about Midnight Hunt a lot, sorry. You know, hey, there's a couple bucks. Decent rare. Put that in the wrong spot. When Midnight Hunt first came out, Wedding Invitation was $2 to $3 card. Cemetery Trespasser, whatever that werewolf is that eats stuff out of your graveyard, that was barely $1. And look at them now, like the Trespasser, hey, 2 rare pack. The Trespasser's around $3 or $4. Wedding Invitation was up to 12 at one point. Once everybody realized how good it was. So never underestimate how good a rare is until they actually start seeing some play. And of course, you know, some of that too has a lot to do with the environment at the time. You know, as stuff will rotate out, rotate in, things will become more popular. And I think one thing to kind of remember about that is Midnight Hunt, Crimson Vow was at the end of the block when there'd be a rotation. They'd be the last ones left in. And because of that, a lot of the cards in the set weren't as powerful. I mean, some of them weren't as powerful in the current block because of what was going on. But once that block rotated and they were all that was left, they became very worthwhile. And that's when a lot of prices went up. And that might be why some of the... hey, minor misstep. And that might also be why the prices of those cards went up and the value of those cards are starting to go up now. But we'll have to wait and see. You know, it may be a little longer for this one because this is not at the point where, hey, a foil Rat King. Very nice. This is, wow, 3 rare pack. This is not at the beginning of a block. It's kind of really in the middle, per se. And because of that, it may take out a lot of the other sets as far as power level goes. And we may start seeing this grow in popularity. Because, again, people didn't like Midnight Hunt, didn't like Vow. And that includes the cards that they play with. So they may find, hey, Mouth of Ronim. Wah wah. Hey, a Blue Dominus. Haven't got one of those yet. Mythic number 3. So if so, you know, once those other cards rotate out or we start seeing other decks become more popular, it'll be very interesting to see where it goes as far as what goes up in value, what maybe goes down, what stays in value. So it's hard to say what'll happen. Oh, come on. Hey, there's an epic thing from the story. Signed. Foil, another Mirrex. So the one thing I'm realizing is this doesn't feel as cool of an opening. Maybe it's because of the way the pack is arranged or what, but it doesn't feel as very nice, as fun as normal. You know, as far as like when you open the other boxes, you know, you kind of build up that suspense and what have you. Because of the way they're packaging these now, not so much. I don't know if that's on purpose, so they think that's better that way. I don't know. Hey, our first Jace. Very nice. Mythic number 4. So last third of the box, and we're going in hot. We're at 4 mythics. Man, these first couple boxes we had, that is a very nice, what is that? Oh, that's a Luca. Huh. Very interesting side art. We've only got 4 mythics. The record is 11. And to be fair, the first couple boxes that we opened were really strong. These last couple, though, have not been. Hey, there's a Tiamat mythic. Now we're talking. Finally, a little something with some spice. But still, even with that, well, that's a lot of uncommons. It doesn't seem like these last couple boxes are that strong. I hope that's not a new thing they're doing with the cases, where they're trying to, I don't know, do something to make one box, a couple boxes in the case good, a couple bad. Yeah, that thing. I mean, that's all part of their track printing, but just would be very uncool, especially this being box 5. Hey, Mirrodin Besiege. I don't think that's as popular as it used to be. I'll have to check. Thicket. All right, 5 packs left. Looking a little better than the last box. Although it'll be really hard to get worse than the last box. Oh, there's a nice rare. You get a box worse than the last box, I'd probably break down and cry right on the screen for you. I know you can't see me, but they'd be a tear. At least. Maybe 2. So, hey, Dark Ritual. Good old, remember we used to play that. Hey, Tyvar, there's a decent rare. Whew, 5 mythics. Seems to be a bit more of an average. Hey, there's an Elder Snoring picture card. Thicket. Eh. I think I've seen that one yet. What is that? Testament Bear? Anyway. Foil mirror. Get it? Foil mirror to yourself. Anyway, moving on. Last pack, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I do appreciate it. Don't forget to sub up. Try and get to 1,000. I appreciate you guys' help and support. Hey, there's Nahiri. And no rare. Ah, hey, there's another mythic finally. It's not a foil mythic. How do we? Oh, with 2 rare pack. Okay. Don't remember seeing that one yet. Interesting. All right, well, that's all she wrote. Not too bad. 2, 4, 6 mythics. This one's going to be about average. It's going to be really weird to see how that last box plays out. I mean, on average, it looks like it's going to be as good, like it's going to pay for itself. But there for a minute, I really thought we were on top of actually having a set worth money. You know, as far as doing a mass box opening. So anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Do appreciate it. Check out the links in the description below. Until next time, be kind. Hope to see you across from the game table. Later, player.